The coolest thing about being a parent, like one of the coolest things about being a parent is that your kids or your child thinks you're rich. Like, by default, they think you're just rich. You could show them two $10 bills and they'll be like, damn, like my dad, my mom, they got it. You do five $20 bills, like pretty much $100. Then they think you can show them $100 bill. If you show them $100 bill, they think you're a millionaire, right? Mainly because they just think you obviously have more money than they think they have if they don't keep track of their allowance or whatever they're earning. Like most of the time, kids ain't even tripping off that. They don't keep track of their money because half the time, if they are earning an allowance or if they do have money, they have no idea how much money they have, or they don't even spend it because they think that you have to save money in order to get more money. You know, this is if you haven't taught your kids how to, you know what I mean? Because like my kid, he won't bring his money to spend. You know, most of the time parents are, you know, like myself, we might just, if there's a little 5, 10, 20, whatever, 50 there, we'll just throw it, you know what I mean? And be like, oh, you owe us. But most of the time they don't even pay you back. You know? Like we just unconditionally spending on our kids. You know, my kid, I haven't taught him that you have to move money out in order to make room to have more money come in. Yeah, but we'll get there at a later time. But the whole purpose of this, just to get back on track, is kids think you're rich. Like my kid makes me feel like I'm a damn millionaire to the point he thinks I'm so rich that I believe like before, like yeah, I'll do mantras and like, you know what I mean, like affirmations to be like I'm wealthy, I'm favored, I'm deserving, I have enough. And like, to be honest with you, I'm so thankful. This is not even a bad thing that they think you're rich. Like it's not even like oh, like you just think I'm made out of money. No, like you gotta accept this because like, bro, this is the biggest manifestation if you have children. They think that you're rich. They see you in a light that's like beyond what you're even able to see on your own. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, to the point where I believe that I'm just wealthy. And I am wealthy. I am completely wealthy. Like I have enough for any situation that I am a part of or invested in. You know what I mean? And it's just structured my thinking to be like, yeah, like, that's worth my investment because that's gonna be a return. But the fact that I got a little one telling me like, dang, dad, you got a bunch of money. Like, bro, like, don't let me show my kid $100 bill. Let alone show him all the $100 bills that I might have in my possession before I have to pay rent and bills. You know what I mean? Like, he can't take a bank trip with me. At that point, he'll probably be like mind blown. Like, bro, like if I'm gonna deposit money to go pay a bill, he's gonna be like, we need to live in the hills. Pop's like, can I get the Lambo? Like today, you know what I mean? But all I'm trying to say is that your kids believing that you're rich, made out of money, however you want to take it. I wouldn't even take it in a negative route. I would take this as the biggest affirmation and manifestation of your life when your kids like, bam, like, dang, you got money. And show them that money. Show them that money. Be like, you know what I mean? Look, son, how you want to earn this? You know what I mean? Come help me do this. I'll cut you a little something off the top. You got to make this work for your advantage. Like I said, my kids believe I'm so rich to the point where I just believe I'm rich, and I'm just like, and I could be on a bad day, but I just think about it like, dang, I'm rich because this little dude think I'm Jeff Bezos. You know what I mean? He's like, you know, he thinks we could do anything, and we could just be in the pad chilling. And he just thinks like, if I wanted to, we could just hop in the car right now and just go to Disneyland. We could just shoot over to the airport and just take off. Bye, Maldives, I don't know. But take this as a sign and, you know what I mean, change your perspective on how you look at stuff. Especially if the signs are being given to you from people closest to you, if you have kids. If you don't have kids, you'll find out one day. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you don't want kids, but it's all good. All I wanted to get on here and say is that like, yeah, my kids just think I'm rich. And I am rich, and I believe it. They believe it.
Get this money!